Welcome to Omi-Studio. Here, you will learn in detail about ONBASE. This course equips professionals with the skills to manage documents and automate workflows using the ONBASE ECM platform. Unity forms are built and configured by the Unity Form Designer. The Unity Form Designer lives inside the Unity client. To get to the Designer, we're going to click the File menu, Administration, and then Unity Forms Designer. To start building a new form, we're going to click the Create icon. When you build a new Unity form, you need to map it to an existing document type. I already have a document type configured for this form. It's going to be located under the Wedding Events document type group, and I'm going to select this document type called Wedding Planning Form. For the template name, I'm going to call this Wedding Planning Form. The template name is what appears to our end users in the forms list. I'm then going to select a theme. There's a couple of pre-built themes here. You could even custom design your own theme. I'm going to go with the Modern Gray theme. Then I'm also going to check this Add Keywords checkbox. It's a shortcut to go ahead and add any keyword types that are associated with this document type. I'm going to click Finish, and it's going to start generating our form. So now we have a base form. So before we get into designing a form, I'd like to talk a little bit about our layout here. Let's look at the Designer ribbon. You've already seen where we've created a form from clicking the Create Form icon. Next door, we have our Open Form icon where we can go to open existing forms. In Theme Designer, you can change the color of backgrounds, labels, and text. You can edit an existing theme or create your new theme. We want to always save our form as we're working on it. When we click Save Draft, that will save our form, but it will not appear to end users. It's not going to be visible till we click our Publish button. If I'd like to create a new form that's similar to an existing form, I can use the Copy Template icon. If there's any unused templates, I can use the Delete button to remove those templates. We support multi-page forms, so I'd like to add additional pages to this form. I could by clicking the Add Page button. Custom actions get into more of the advanced logic for your form, so when you're ready to start doing dynamic things with your forms, you can create custom actions. One of my favorite buttons in the Designer ribbon is Test Drive. I can test right from the Designer. I don't have to publish my form for end users to see it. I can test it right here on the fly. Integrations allow for an external system to securely pre-populate Unity form fields. What does this mean? Our Unity form is living in a portal or leather line of business system. We can create a link that will live in that system, and when any users click that link, it will pre-populate fields from that system so we know they're valid. And if those values are changed at all, it will invalidate the form. Once the form is submitted, the form will go over to ONBASE to be archived. Our translations-driven group allow for the ability to take one Unity form and make it supported in the multiple languages, as opposed to having to create a separate Unity form for every language. Over on the left side, you'll find our toolbox. Our toolbox contains multiple form elements. As we scroll through here, you can see there's lots of different types of controls like checkboxes, radio buttons, images, signatures, attachments. Below our controls, we have keyword values. So these are the keyword types that were assigned to our document type. Below keywords, we have property values. These are going to be ONBASE system values. When I select an item on my form, the Properties panel is going to update to reflect that item. Different types of controls on your form are going to have different types of properties. On this text box control, I can change things like the label name, which appear to the end user, or the ID. This ID is a unique identifier that's used on the back end. It's going to come in handy later when you do things like custom values. The display size is going to change the width of the field. So for this name one field, I'm going to set this to 40. As I make changes to the field, you can see the updates in the preview window. As we're making changes on this form, we want to make sure we save early and save often. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save Draft. Let's take a look at adding some new controls to our form.